The last player we pulled up some highlights for, unfortunately, did his ACL early on in the season, Taj Hotton, so didn't get to play the full year, but boy, he looks exciting in the games he did play this year and last year. So he's number 30 in this clip. And this particular game, he had 32 disposals, 10 marks, 5 tackles, 5 inside 50s, and 4 goals.
Yeah, Hotton is the one I think a lot of recruiters were disappointed that he injured himself, in that he was tracking with the way that he was playing at the talent league level, shaping up as a likely top 5 pick. So I think while clubs are a bit disappointed, there'd also be clubs out there licking their lips and clapping their hands, because you're going to get a potential top 5 pick on talent for a pick outside the top 10, which is insane. And I think he'll be the type of, I think Hotton will be the type of player that we wanted Cumberland to be, as that forward who can go through the midfield, but also plays that third type. He's very solid overhead as a mark, really good kick, strong, knows how to find the ball as well. So I definitely, if there's a player that I would take the punt on, it would be Hotton.
And he's rolling through the midfield there as well. How tall is he? I haven't got his height stats. What's height is he at?
I think he's 187.
Okay.
I'll just double check that.
And I suppose it's a really tricky one, because ACLs are obviously a terrible injury to have. Obviously, 12 months out of the game is never good. But what I find a little bit interesting, and it's not really a coincidence, but the new fitness staff that we appointed specialises in the recovery of ACL injuries and hamstring injuries. So if we were to take the punt on him, we've obviously got the right people in place to manage the injury through. And plenty of players have come back successfully from ACL injury. So it's not, these days, it's not so much the end of the world, but it could definitely see him slide. It's just a matter of, again, we're a team in the draft that's got multiple picks to use, and this is someone we could take a punt on. And I don't see too much downside to it.
Yeah. So he's 182 centimeters, so he's not overly tall. He plays taller than what he is up forward, similar sort of to Cumberland in that regard. As he's very good overhead and pretty strong in a contest for his height. So he plays taller than what he actually is when he's resting forward.
Pretty clean picking the ball up off the ground there as well. Well, it's going to be fascinating to see, who takes the punt on him, because whoever gets him, if he comes through with a good recovery and whatnot, they're going to have a very good player. Would there be any world where he slips as far as 20, like 18 to 20, or is someone going to take the risk on him inside the 15, do you think?
I definitely think that he'll be gone before 20. At that point, outside of the sort of top 10 to 12, clubs generally adopt the best player available. Unless it's for a drastic need. And in terms of best players in the draft, Hotton would be a top 10 player. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bo Allen is gone, that he doesn't get past West Coast. If he's still there after West Coast pick, right, I'd be very surprised.
And then teams will start clamoring to try and trade into the higher part of the draft to try and get him.